It was my first day ever on set. I just projectile vomited across the room.
And he never worked a day in his life again.
I was like, Mum, I just met the king.
Can you believe it?
No, not a chance. I was in Miami with Shakira and Cardi B. It was 2 days of madness. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing? Oh.
Are you ready for our big night in?
Let's get cracking.
I brought my slippers.
Get in there.
From the school corridors of Waterloo Road to the cobbled streets of Paris, now to his very own sofa in London, Lucien Laviscount.
Hey.
Thanks for having us in your wonderful home.
Thank you so much for coming.
Well, normally we start all of these and I have a little snoop round. Is that okay if I just have a little look?
Go do your thing.
Wow, what's this? Hey, yeah, I've seen enough.
How'd it go?
Oh, yeah, great. You want to see what I found?
Let's go for it.
Starting with this fairly substantial item.
Wow, my little GQ award from last year. GQ most. I think it was stylish.
Yeah.
I can't speak French, so it's actually all written on there.
I was going to ask you what the translation was.
No idea. No idea.
And then I had to take a photo of this lovely family shot.
My brothers, I'm the middle. I've got two brothers, Louis and Jules. So growing up, middle child, it was a bit of a nightmare.
Was it?
Yeah, hell yeah. I got beaten, pushed, pulled, punched. But character building.
Yeah.
Character building.
That's what they say.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Before we get into the TV and film chat, I've got to ask you about your snacks.
My snacks, I think personally they're pretty basic.
What have you got?
Golden Bears are the ticket. They will travel with me everywhere in the world. Cheese onion crisps, don't care what you say, cheese onion crisps are the best. And my favorite, this is like a Burnley classic.
Yeah.
Yorkshire pudding and gravy.
And gravy.
Dunk that while you're watching TV. Popcorn, Yorkshire pudding and gravy.
So you dunk, do you rip and dunk? You wouldn't put the gravy inside?
It depends how, no, it depends who you're with.
Yeah.
I think it depends who you're with. Oh God, don't mess about. Go for it.
You've had quite a busy year so far.
It's been going good, yeah. Can't complain. We got back, shot season 4 of Emily in Paris, which is cool. It's coming soon. Ready to jump into the press room with that, so it's cool.
Absolutely. And you met the king as well?
I did meet the king, and I was so frustrated. I went to the polo, the king turned up, and for some reason he wanted to have a little chat, but all the pictures are of the king and the back of my head. So I was like, Mum, I just met the king. She's like, Lucien, that's not you.
You didn't believe it?
No, not a chance. I'm like, Mum, clearly that's the back of my head. Yeah. So every time I see my mum now, I'm like, Mum,
yeah,
got the picture.
Royal.
Picture.
And what else have you been up to? You've this time next year?
Yeah, this time next year, that's out. That was great. The director, Nick Moore, he'd worked on Notting Hill, pretty much every big rom-com I used to watch growing up. So that was an honour and a privilege to work with him. He'll be behind the monitor, you'd be shooting a scene, and you'd kind of look for, like, did we get it? Didn't we get it? And then he'd just be crying. And I'd be like, is everything all right? And he's like, no, you're in there, you got it. So it was a really beautiful movie.
And it's based on a book, isn't it?
Based on a book,
yeah. Because books is obviously like bigger than ever. It's like
everyone's kind of on that bandwagon, which is great. I think it's amazing when people kind of have a relationship with something like a book at a time in their life and then kind of see it brought to life. Hopefully we did it justice.
Absolutely. Yeah. I have to also ask about a music video you're in, because it was pretty sensational.
Oh, yeah. Lilac.
Yeah, that's why I wore this up. What was that like?
Super last minute.
Yes.
I think it was a Sunday I got the call, and then by Tuesday I was in Miami with Shakira and Cardi B. It was 2 days of madness.
What's your policy on watching yourself back?
I definitely watch shows back I've been in or movies and stuff, just for the respect and stuff like that, the crew that I work with.
The post-production is so long, you might not know what soundtrack or what score.
Or if I'm still in it.
Yeah.
That's it. It can all change in the edit, so I might be out of there.
Should we watch something you haven't been cut from? I've got a clip to play.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, the outfit's amazing.
I know.
Oh, hi. Oh my God, Alfie. I'm so sorry. Madeline went into labor and Sylvie fired me, and I couldn't find a cab at the Eiffel Tower.
Emily, just stop. I get it. See, I know your career means a lot to you. I just didn't realize it meant more than us.
No, you mean so much to me.
Really? So when are you coming to London?
I haven't decided yet.
I think you have.
No, where are you going?
Heartbreaking.
cold, that weren't it?
Poor Alfie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've set a bit of a sad tone there.
Gosh, yeah, a little bit. Nice one, Shiv.
Can you tell me a little bit about where that was filmed? Kind of give me a bit of a breakdown of that.
Yeah, so that's outside the restaurant, outside Gabriel's restaurant. It was my leaving party. Emily didn't make it. Stood me up.
She was busy.
Yeah, so I hit with a 0-1-2-1-2-1. I say that, I've not said that since high school.
I love it. And how did it come about, you getting the part? I heard it was quite a swift, pack your bags, off you go.
Literally, I got a call from my manager. He was like, drop what you're doing. Darren Star wants to see your tape for Emily in Paris. We just set up this camera super quick. I don't think I've ever learnt lines so fast. And it was like, okay, that's great, cool, we'll be in touch. And then I got a call to say, Lucian, you're gonna be on a flight to Paris tomorrow. I was only supposed to do 2 episodes.
Yeah.
2 episodes turned into, I think I did 7. And I stuck around.
I know. And you are sticking around. Season 4.
Season 4's on the way, yeah. It's a very interesting season.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you give us a little?
It's romantic, it's
More love.
heartbreaking. Yeah, and what comes with love in this Emily in Paris universe, it's always rocky, but this season's pretty heartfelt.
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about how good you look on the Sky Glass.
Oh, you know what? I was a little bit thrown by it, because I was like, is that me?
It's Lucian in 4K. No, you still look better in real life.
I'll take that, thank you, mate.
So I always ask people if I can have a bit of a nosy on their Sky Glass
Right, okay,
playlist. Is that cool?
let's go for it.
So this is all the TV and film that you like. American Gangster
American Gangster, Ridley Scott, Russell Crowe, Denzel.
and the soundtrack.
The soundtrack is incredible. That's been my soundtrack in the gym for probably about the past 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Gets you-
Or walking down the street, I feel like I'm just back in the day, just kicking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acapulco.
This show is just the most wholesome, loveliest, funniest, and the acting is incredible. And I love how it just goes back to Mexico back in the day.
Colours.
The colours
That's something that I noticed.
are incredible. Yellowstone. Yellowstone is hands down one of the craziest things I've watched recently. I'm late to the party,
Yeah.
I must admit. But I'm always quite kind of happy being late to the party, because it's like when someone tells me, said, have you seen this, Lucian? Or I ask them, have they seen this? And they're like, no, I'm not seen it yet. I get so excited for them.
Yeah.
I'm like, you get to see it for the first time.
Exactly.
That I will never get that back.
It is just such a lovely feeling when you're like, just you wait.
Yeah.
Text me when you finish.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Should we watch another clip?
Please, yeah.
No. I just got a whole lot of tears inside me. I can't help it.
I know. I could only play this much because I didn't want to go into a dark place.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah.
Honestly, Boy Swallows Universe is probably one of the most outstanding shows I've seen, and from a story that I didn't know anything about. That kid's crazy.
Do you have any memories of kind of acting as a child?
Yeah. Sorry, the one that comes to mind. It was my first day ever on set. It was a scene in the kitchen eating breakfast. I didn't realise kind of the situation of setting up, resetting the cameras. So I just started going in on these serials. The cameras turned around, and I, for some reason, continuity-wise, I kept on going in, and then I just projectile vomited across the room. It wasn't a child projectile vomiting. This was grown man stuff. So now if you ever see me on set, I'm just moving food around on the plate.
Yeah. Okay, well, I know you love thrillers, so I wanted to play a little game with you.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you to choose between 2 thrillers.
Okay.
And then I'll ask you to choose again between the option you choose and a different one.
Ah, okay. Oh,
Yeah?
okay, cool.
Okay?
All right. Yeah, let's go.
You got to pick a favourite.
Right.
Get Out v Us.
Guess out.
Okay. Get Out, shall I?
Daniel Kaluuya. No, never. Never used to say.
Get Out versus V for Vendetta.
Vendetta. So good. Oh, I'm gonna have to go just for nostalgia. V for Vendetta.
Okay.
Sorry, Daniel Kaluuya.
New entrance. V for Vendetta v Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Not even a breath. Pulp Fiction v American Gangster. Tough.
I'm gonna go with American Gangster.
Knew you would. American Gangster v The Sixth Sense.
American Gangster.
American Gangster v Shutter Island.
American Gangster.
American Gangster v Psycho.
American Gangster.
Okay, well, it's quite
Yeah,
clear.
we're going American Gangster.
American Gangster's the winner. Tell me a little bit why this is your favourite thriller.
Honestly, I think Russell Crowe and Denzel Washington on screen at that time in New York is just epic.
Yeah, the key. There you go.
And watching it on the Sky Glass, obviously it sounds amazing. There's 6 speakers in that sound bar, so you're getting that proper immersive
Amazing.
experience with the soundtrack.
Yes.
It looks brilliant. If we were having a proper big night in, which we are,
Yeah.
this would be the film.
We'd have to warm up the gravy.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, not mess about. Go for it.
Should we watch another clip?
Please, yeah.
Last one from your Sky Glass playlist.
On the day that I was born black, I was also born a homosexual. They either believe in freedom and justice for all, or they do not.
I know.
Coleman Domingo is just a different level. The script and how he serves the character is incredible. His process is frightening. 300 hours of rehearsal to himself before he steps into any role.
Yeah.
He's just an all-round artist, and it shows.
You don't have any sport on the playlist?
Football's my game, but recently I've really started getting into the darts.
Oh, have you?
The darts.
Do you
The
play?
darts. We mess around. My mum's a shark.
Really?
My mum is a shark. We got dartboards back in Antigua. But yeah, Luke Littler, he's just.
You changed the whole game.
Absolutely.
Do you go and watch it?
I've never been, not yet. I've been trying to go.
If you went, what would you dress up as? You know, that's a big thing.
I think I'd go as Yorkshire pudding.
Yes.
What would you go?
Gravy.
Go on, girl.
Well, you've got such a variety of genres in your playlist. So with Sky Glass, you can pull all your favourite films and shows from all the different favourite apps side by side just by using your voice. Hello Sky, show me thrillers.
Oh, come on.
And now you've got loads more thrillers.
I'm never leaving.
Yeah.
I'm never leaving.
And he never worked a day in his life again. How much time is that going to save you?
So much. You get to that point, you come home from a long day at work or wherever you've been doing, you spend most of the time looking for something that you want to see. And
Yeah.
especially with all the different apps being everywhere, it's a game changer.
You can get choice paralysis and then you end up spending the whole evening deciding what you want to
Choice
watch.
paralysis. Oh, that's like the new word. It's
quite intense.
We're so 2024.
We're going to head into another game.
Oh, wicked.
So I have to play as well. So we've got 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
And we've got to name 3 items from the category that shows up
Okay, all right.
on the Sky Glass.
Okay.
Name 3 James Bond characters other than James Bond.
Oh, Lady Money, Miss Moneypenny, Q, and that's
Yeah.
really fast.
Yeah. My turn.
Name 3 sitcoms.
Friends, The Office, and
That wasn't fair.
Parks and Rec.
Oh, sweet, good one as well.
Yeah. 3 Denzel Washington films.
Oh, Training Day, Man on Fire, and The American Gangster.
Well done. Well done.
Name 3 snacks you'd bring to a big night in.
Haribo, chocolate, and popcorn.
Oh, that was so easy.
3 things you might do on the sofa.
Haha. Sleep,
Oh,
watch my Sky Glass TV,
yeah.
and we'll leave the rest for the imagination.
2-1.
Is it 2-1? Right,
So if
we're on
I get
2-1.
this, it's a draw. If I lose,
Okay, cool.
you win.
Top 3 people you've interviewed.
Lucien Laviscount.
Stop it.
Eddie Redmayne and Danny Dyer.
Oh, that's it. I'm all right with that list. I'm all right.
I just panicked. I've never
Danny
interviewed
Dyer.
Danny Dyer.
Wow.
I'd love to.
You trying to put it out there? Yeah. Okay, cool.
I've got a recommendation for you. I don't think you've seen it. The Bear.
The Bear. Okay, right.
Let's watch a teaser from season 3.
Let's fire Cavatelli.
Enjoy.
Fire Wagyu.
Take your time. Just bear with us one more second. Refire. I'm getting drilled out there. Where are hands?
This is a dysfunctional kitchen.
Show me a functional one.
I'm in.
You're in?
I've been in.
It is quite an intense watch.
Yes.
You've got to be in the right headspace.
Yeah.
It is one of those that you feel immersed in it. When they're stressed, you're stressed.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And there's one episode, you'd love this. It's like, it's all filmed on one camera, one continuous shot.
So
And
similar to like a Birdman situation.
Exactly. But yeah, it's so
Yeah.
intense. And obviously the way that you would need to choreograph that. If it's just
Amazing,
one- yeah.
amazing, yeah.
Well, I hope
Good
you watch
recommendation, thank you, I will. So if no one sees me for the next 2-3 days, you know what I'm doing. Sky Glass TV, thank you very much.
it. Well, thank you so much for having us.
We'll get into the Yorkshire puddings now.
We should
All right,
actually if we get stuck in.
Go for it, rip it up. Cheers.